got 4, 5 lights. We're out and underway here in Belgium. It's a slow start there for the Mercedes, as it's a CRG game that does get a good getaway. KJ Elting in second position now, overtakes Harry. Harry now down to 4th position as we get a dreadful camera view there. But yeah, Jumper Line now up into 3rd position. Harry down to 4th. Poor start for the Williams driver. FPL Charlie up into 5th position. Scott is in 6th. Sam is in 7th. Lozak makes a good start from 10th up into 8th position. We've got a big crash there for Outro Lockdock.
Yeah, huge crash, and it's also involved Speed Queen and Warrislander. Adrian Lockdog out of the race.
And of course, Jumper Line in 3rd position, as it looks as though he's gone. So the throttle is fully pressed to the floor, and now Gamer up into the bus stop chicane. Although KJ seems to have stuck with him, so he hasn't quite got the getaway that we were expecting he might do. But Jumper Line in 3rd, Harry in 4th. You can see behind you've got the McLaren, sorry, and the Williams fighting over 5th and 6th. The former teammates Charlie and Scott in 5th and 6th. But it's a good getaway for Gamer. We've got Rain at Laycom and Rain in the 2nd sector, and of course it's a big circuit here, so you can have Rain in one sector and not in the other. But definitely the exit of the Camel Straight, and you can see through pull on there are spots of rain in the air. Here comes Harry lining up Jumper Line in 3rd position, where you can see Harry get a huge wiggle on through the exit of Eau Rouge, and that's kind of cost him. He's probably not. Is he? DRS is probably going to help him as he comes down the Kemmel Straight. Jumper Line and taking the middle of the circuit. Harry's going to go to the inside at Laycom. Does he get the move done? There's just about enough room for 2 cars there. He's now switched to the outside line to go around the outside, and if he can pull that one off, that'd be a lovely move for the Williams, and he does, up into 3rd position. Charlie and Jumper Line going at it now. Jumper Line, and they're falling off, and Charlie's going to have the inside line. Just about puts it, but he's going to put Jumper Line into the wall. There's a little bit of contact between the two into No Name. It's a hard corner to put a second car into. Now Scott overtaking Jumper Line. It's only into the box comes the leaders, and we're going to see a lot of stacking, I think, here, because here comes the Williams pair. Scott not that far behind his teammate Harry, so it's going to be a real chase and real dash for
VSC.
this. Oh, VSC.
Sorry, we've got VSC. Burmeister, Warrislander's teammate, has crashed out at Blanchimont, I think. Yes, he has. He's just riding on board Warrislander now, and Burmeister is buried deep and hard into the wall on the left-hand side just before the bus stop, and that is the end of the race for Burmeister, unfortunately, and that VSC slowing everybody down now, and as you can see, the craziness of the pit lane, it begins, but Warrislander now is still out on track on those intermediate tyres, and the VSC is now cleared, so can Warrislander make up for some positions? Am I seeing that right? Is Boy better know on a set of mediums? Yes, he is. How bizarre is that?
Well, that's got to be a mistake from the Williams team. You can see, look at the loss of grip that Scott's had. He must not have had the right tyres selected out there on the wrong tyres, and that is a race ruiner for Scott, because he's going to find himself, he must just get out of the way, because even the guys on the intermediates are starting to struggle. Ross Beck got under safety car conditions, so that might save Scott, although it's going to put him to the back of the field. The safety car for Beck 9000, who's lost it out, and he was on a brand new set of soft tyres as well, so the Toro Rosso equally struggling on tyres that were not ready for this circuit. And it's going to be around the final corner for him. Does he put the hammer down? He does, but it's going to have bunched up the field a lot more, but it's a good getaway for Gamer. KJ in 2nd place, Harry in 3rd. And KJ taking a much differing line. That's going to give Harry the opportunity of putting the power down a little bit earlier, and can he keep it inside the slipstream of the Racing Point ahead? He's pulled to the outside line, follows him through that into La Source, who's going to take the tighter line. It's deep for the Racing Point. He's gone offline, and that's going to put him behind Harry. And now where does Charlie go? They're going to go side by side down to Eau Rouge and Radion. This is going to be remarkable if they hold this in the way. He has to relinquish the position. KJ is really starting to struggle on these intermediate tyres. Corner, Sam getting a really good run on the Racing Point up to the bus stop chicane. He goes to the inside line. Can he get it slowed down and turned in? He is, but will we see? Will it compromise him on the exit? He goes deep. Will the Racing Point get a run back at him? KJ now tucks in behind the Haas. Will he make a move back into La Source? He pulls to the outside line. Sam's going to have to go defensive into the inside line. Here comes KJ. There's contact, wheel to wheel banging between the pairs. Sam maintains first behind TL44S and Foxy Red a stick. Radion. Akahira, what's going on?
Boy better know he's on a charge, and next victim is Speed Queen. Speed Queen unable to do anything about it, and Boy better know now up to 9th place. These conditions are absolutely suiting him to perfection.
Enjoying the mediums now. Does Gamer come in? No, stays out on the intermediate tyres. What about Harry? Is Harry going to think about the extreme wets? He equally stays out. Charlie stays as out. So these guys thinking they can brave the conditions, perhaps until the end of the race. Does Sam? No, Sam's into the box. So Sam onto the extreme wet tyres.
And now KJ is time is absolutely tumbling to Cliffy. It's now 10.2 seconds. So is the wet tyre the right tyre to be on? And can the intermediate guys just see it out and nurse these tyres home to the end and be safe about it? Banging wheels after Kemmel Straight, and just about Sam managed to get the move done. KJ is not even any of it, and KJ trying one round the outside. Sam has the inside line, and surely that is 5th place for Sam. Sam having a good race himself now. The man to watch right now is Sam. Cliffy is really struggling now on those intermediate tyres, and Sam all over as they head into Eau Rouge, going up to Radio, and surely Sam's not going to try and move there. No, he's not. He's going to think better of it. Sam pretty much pushing that Racing Point along now. Steps out to the outside, and that should and is 4th place for Sam.
Once again, around Blanchimont, we've already seen him make a move on one driver this evening around here. Charlie's going to have to do some absolutely stellar defensive driving if he is to hold on to this position. But you can see Sam sending it down the inside into the bus stop chicane. Oh, there's almost contact with KJ, equally taking it deep, but it looks as though into 3rd position does go Sam.
Harry, I was right on board with Harry, and he had to get massively off the power in Eau Rouge, and that has just given Sam the opportunity to take 2nd place off of him, and there you go. And like you say, those intermediate tyres are just not working anymore now, are they? And Sam flying now, and unfortunately we're not going to get to see Sam try and reel in CRG Gamer on the last lap. But
CRG Gamer, a masterful victory in the rain, in mixed conditions. He takes the race win. We've got Charlie on Borisland.
Oh, Morris Lander, he sent it deep at the end and just about got the move done. Charlie just had to avoid contact, and unfortunately at the bus stop Charlie loses out, but Charlie...
What a win for CRG Gamer. He picks up another one here on Monday nights, and that adds to his one at the opening race of the season in Japan. And Sam takes 2nd position, Harry in 3rd, with Gamer taking the win. And equally, once again, the fastest laps